what vocal exercising that they do in High School Musical? They're like,
yeah, you know, Cardi B does that all the time. She's always doing her vocal checks. Like she's never not stopped.
That is why she's amazing. She's an amazing rapper.
Okay.
Oh, David, I think you are on to the Illuminati.
Okay, sure.
The Illuminati is on its way.
Is it confirmed?
Yes, they just texted me.
Is Half-Life 3 also confirmed?
Oh, that's actually confirmed.
It's actually confirmed.
Yeah,
now.
that's actually confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
From Valve, I think. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a thing. I swear. Huh. Wow, so that's pretty random. But my word of the day is subtle, and there's a few pages on Facebook that I like and or follow. And they're like subtle, halfy traits, subtle traits, subtle half.
Wait, that's not the Japanese word, is it?
No.
Oh, okay. Because you can't tell me that.
No. Word of the day. Like, I have an app called Word of the Day,
okay, yeah.
and it's just, to enhance my vocal vocabulary.
Yeah.
But technically,
Wait, it's just subtle. That's the
yeah,
word?
it's just subtle.
Oh,
They just give you words, right?
that's an easy word. That's a
subtle.
reg word. Yeah, it's very subtle. Yeah, it's not like anti-establishmentary or the longest word.
Possible, yes.
Yeah.
All right, David, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's the
check me out.
question?
Check me out.
I'm checking.
Okay, go. Okay.
I'm a vibe checking.
Are you?
A little bit. I wouldn't say I'm not vibe checking.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing something.
Yesterday we were at our good homie. You know him as the
Ray the Bay
Jackson. Like
which happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. It'll be probably before.
Yeah, 22nd.
Yeah. What day?
Soon. So in 3 days.
Yeah. So he threw a birthday bash.
A birthday basher, rager.
It was great because
I
I don't know. I think we're kind of mom's favorites because we kind of got special treatment.
Oh, with the food.
Yeah, because like a lot of the times, like whenever Ray has a birthday party or there's like even like any sort of party, they're not as like vegetarian friendly.
Yeah.
Right? And then this time mom went all out and like she made salmon for us.
Yeah.
She made some like there's a Filipino dish called pancit. If you ask what Manny Pacquiao did to the noodles, he pancit.
Oh my God, he punches it.
Yeah, but
that's good.
But yeah, she made like seafood pancit. It was pretty bomb, and it was a treat. It was a very good treat because delightful. A lot of the times we don't usually get that because we usually get like
salad
mixed
and rice.
And it's like she would say like she's the best. She's the best. She would be like it'd be like chicken pancit with like pork and like all the meats.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, no, there's just a little bit.
Yeah, it's vegetarian with just a little bit of bacon.
Yeah, and
it's like, okay, then that's not vegetarian.
It's just funny.
Oh, man.
She's so sweet. She's the best.
Yeah.
I actually really missed her.
Yeah. I see her every 2 weeks.
For your haircut,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I get all the gossip.
Nice. All the tea.
Yeah. Oh, I get all the tea. It's a great time. Yeah, no, but that last night's party was real cool. Everyone was there.
Everyone was vibing. That was a really good vibe, I think. Everybody, like, I haven't seen Ray that drunk in a while.
Yeah.
He went,
I think, man, I also was...
You went pretty hard, too, yeah. Because it was
like
shot after shot.
As soon as I got there, I consumed 10 shots.
Yeah, because Ray was like, "Yo, David, you're here."
Did you see the glass he poured me? It was like 3 shots in one glass.
Okay, so they're like these smallish
they're like
wine glasses.
They're like
champagne.
The plastic wine glasses, the short ones.
And then he just
filled it.
Yeah, he filled it. He like topped it, and then he was like, "This for you." And I'm like, wow.
I was like, and then I also had a beer. He gave me a beer too.
Yeah. And like it's cool too because they were beers from Thailand, like their brand, right?
Yeah.
So it must have thrown you back.
It's funny because through the night, I was always holding 2 drinks because I was being given more and more drinks. Throughout the night, like every single time, like I was just trying to finish the drinks. To be honest, I'm like trying to get rid of them because I don't want to put them on the table because I'm gonna forget about them. And then I'm not gonna be able to remember where they are. So like I'd rather just hold them, get rid of them, and then throw them away. But like I couldn't. Because as soon as I finished one thing, Ray somehow he spawns to give me another drink, and he fills up my cup with more like alcohol, rum or whatever he was giving me. Like it was never ending. It was bottomless. I was trying to
that's great.
Which is great. I mean, that's awesome.
That's a great service.
But I was.
This is like it's been a long time since you actually felt the hangover.
Yeah. Like I did not like how I
you felt in the morning.
I was like, oof. Yeah,
because I messaged you and you're usually up at this time. And I'm like,
Well, what happened was I just woke up suddenly. I'm like, whoa, what time? Like it's light out. Oh no, is it like 10? And like I've like missed everything. And then I was looking for I get up and I'm looking for my phone. I can't find my phone. I try and use my iPad to see the time. My iPod's dead. Go to my computer. Oh, my computer needs to be plugged in. It's like everything I would have been able to use to find the time. It was dead. And then I found my phone, which was like 1%.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I texted and then I plugged it in and I was like, oh, I gotta get out here.
What happened? You got home and you just jumped on your bed.
I don't know what happened. I don't.
You didn't even say hi to Jesse. Unbelievable, dude.
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
He usually sleeps in my bed, but he didn't.
Unbelievable. You probably pushed them away like you push everyone else.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh man. But guys, welcome to another episode of the Mutually Bueno Podcast, the only show on the internet. Oh my God, intranet, the intronet, the outronet. Is there an outro?
The midtronet.
The midtronet.
Oh,
I like the midtronet.
Yeah, I like that too.
I want to live in the midtronet.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome guys to another episode. I was saying we're the only show.
The only show.
I'm just gonna stop it at that. We're the only show.
The only show. No, I would just say the only.
Army. Oh, BTS Army? What's that?
Oh my God!
Bueno
starting wars. We have like 2 people.
Largest growing channel on YouTube currently. Largest growing podcast.
Largest growing
podcast.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're the only show that talks about anime, manga, relationships, life, love, meme, dreams, all wrapped around a wonderful Japanese word of the day. And guess what? Today we do have a Japanese word of the day. I don't have to say sometimes Japanese word of the day because we have it again.
Bars. So yeah. Wait. Did you tell us where they can find?
No. I thought you were going to interject with a little. Little Japanese.
Oh,
I don't know. If
hi, Japanese. Great. No.
Cool. Yeah, we'll get to that. But if you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We're on Discord now too. You can find us in a lot of places at Mutually Bueno. If you want to join us on our Discord server. Link will be in the description below, and
guys, please, when you come on to the Discord, just come with respect.
Yeah,
there's other people. People want to be treated like normal human beings. Let's just keep a nice, normal vibe checked zone.
Yeah.
You know.
Keep
it simple, stupid. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that hard to just be a nice person.
Yeah.
Just be chill. I mean, that's why I want the Discord to be just a chill place,
just a vibe
chill
check,
people.
Yeah.
Nothing too
crazy.
But yeah. What else do I say at this point? Yeah. Okay. You know where to find us. Okay. I think I gave you enough information.
Yeah.
If you want some
Discord,
Mutually Bueno merch, you want 81avenue.com. All links will be in the description below.
And giveaways.
But you know what? We never. It's been a long time since Japanese. Literally over a year now.
But now I'm like kind of scared. I'm not sure if we use this.
You know what? Whatever.
We'll just it's a new decade. It's a new decade. It's a new decade.
Yo, if someone fact checks that, thank you.
Yeah.
That means they're listening to the podcast.
Idiots.
Idiot, you're listening to the podcast, idiot. Let's I guess jump into Japanese word of the day. Is that what we usually say?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to put the ding, the sound.
Yo.
Haven't heard that in a while, am I right?
Bars.
That's assuming that I edited the podcast so that the sound is there. So now I'm forced to have that sound.
Maybe.
And for people who are like, whoa, what was that? That was like, I didn't expect that.
If you go back a few episodes, 2018 down, you'll hear that.
You'll hear the Japanese.
The Japanese.
Yeah. Anyways, Aaron has a Japanese word today, provided by Ray's wonderful wife. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Before it would be like girlfriend, but now it's wife.
Yeah, or roommate.
Yeah. Let's be realistic. It's just they're roommates.
Still just roommates.
Yeah. Don't kill me. But okay. So this is to keep it very vague, just like the young Ray would do. It's a feeling.
Nostalgia. Oh.
It's a physical feeling.
Physical. Oh, pain.
Nope.
Hurt. Envy.
Nope.
Peace.
Nope.
Pride.
Nope.
Feeling peace. Hurt. Anger. Sadness. Happiness.
Physical.
Physical. Oh, okay. Sticky.
Oh.
Sweaty.
Oh. I like this.
Hot.
Oh.
Cold.
You're cold. You're cold. No, you're getting colder. I'm just saying it sounds getting like sexual.
Wait, is it on the more sexual side?
No, not at all. It's like very plain.
Okay. And he said Chiaki gave this to you. So
Yeah,
I feel like she wouldn't have given you
something crazy.
Something weird.
No. She's
okay, something you would feel physically. Is it a positive or is it a negative feeling?
I can't tell you that. I have to keep it vague.
See, Ray never said that. He kept it vague with that.
He's like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll do like two more guesses.
2 more?
Yeah,
Jeez,
2
okay.
more.
A physical feeling.
Yeah.
Headache. Migraine.
Kinda. I guess it's along those lines.
Okay,
We're getting there.
Don't tell me yet. Headache, migraine.
Oh, that's 2 already, but okay.
Sorry?
That's 2 guesses.
I know.
But you want more.
Yeah,
you want more.
Yes, I want more.
Okay. But like if you rub a genie's lamp, you only get 3 wishes. You just use 2.
Okay.
Yoddy.
Headache. Brain freeze.
No.
Okay. That's extra cold.
Okay, it's tired.
Oh. Okay.
That's what I meant by like physical feeling, you know?
All right.
Do you know what it is though? Do you know the Japanese word?
No, I don't know how to say that.
Okay. I thought you would because you're a smart guy.
Oh.
But the word is tsukareta.
Tsukareta?
Yeah, tsukareta. So when you say tsukareta with a question mark, it's you're asking the other person if they're tired. But if you're saying tsukareta, that means I'm tired. So if you add a question mark to the end of tsukareta, then you're asking them.
Gotcha.
And then if you just say tsukareta, then you're saying you're tired. Okay.
All right.
So let's break it down. So you the listener have an opportunity to use our Japanese word of the day, because like we own the Japanese word.
We do.
Like we just bought the rights.
We bought the rights. Yeah. No
from
one
Japan.
else can actually use the word tired now in Japan.
Yeah.
We purchased the rights to tired.
Exactly. Tsukareta.
Tsukareta.
Yeah, tsukareta.
Tsukareta.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't say that.
Yeah. If you do,
$5 in our pocket.
yeah.
Maybe. I hope.
I really wish.
I wish.
That would be great. Because everyone's tired, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a lot of money.
That would be juicy.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, sorry. I apologize. Okay, so let's break it down. How do we always break it down? We break it down with the location.
Oh, that's true.
So check it out. Check it out.
I'm checking it out.
Check it out.
I'm checking.
Okay.
I'm Bob checking.
So, you know, as the years progress, we've been to multiple bars. We've been to Croc Rock. We've been to Bar 244. If this isn't already giving away our location, come visit us, I guess. But a place we haven't been to. Have we been to Rebel?
Oh, we've never. I don't think
I don't think we've been.
Rebel.
Okay, let's say
You know
Rebel.
what? Because we never started going to Rebel
To,
until after we stopped podcasting. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
So okay, let's do that. We'll
Wow.
our location.
Okay. We're at Rebel.
Because that's where you pick up most of the gentle sirs, the gentlemans, the.
For people who are not from Toronto, Rebel nightclub is like the bump.
It's like the hottest bar club,
Yeah.
but very expensive.
It's pricey and also it's trouble getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, like
It's kind of you have to go out of your way.
Uber
Yeah.
there.
Because if you
Like,
try, I mean, you can walk, but it's kind of
it's
a
so
far
far.
walk.
It's like a 40-minute walk.
That's
No one's
ridiculous.
gonna be doing that. Everyone just Ubers there.
Yeah.
You have to prepare in advance if you're gonna go there.
Yeah.
Because drinks are like $15 a drink. You have to pre-drink. And then you
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
Uber there and Uber back. Home,
Yeah.
and it's like all the way downtown.
It's so
like right by the lake.
yeah,
in
down by the
Toronto.
bay where the watermelon grows.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
okay,
at Rebel
we're at
because
Rebel.
that's where like you know what, you just want to go out with a few friends. You just want to go out and
Have a
party it
time.
up. Yeah, because they have a pretty good DJ. Sometimes they play some bumpin' music, have a great time, buy some drinks. So it's so we're at Rebel. You shall be Kylo. Will be Kylo. Your name's Kylo, and I will be. I was gonna say.
Ren.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I won't do that. I'll be Benedict.
Don't you goddamn dare. No. Benedict is off the table.
Okay.
I don't like what you're doing here. I don't like what's going on. I don't like that callback to last episode. That was not a good time.
I will be Gray.
Gray? Okay.
Grayson.
Grace. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
okay.
be Grayson and you'll be Kylo.
Kylo.
Okay. So it's you and I. We are at Rebel nightclub.
Damn straight. What
We're-
am I wearing?
You're wearing a tuxedo.
Tux?
Because
Damn.
because you know what, you know that girls like a guy that's dressed well, right?
They do?
I think so.
Oh.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Okay.
I wear garbage bags,
Oh, I thought that's what they liked.
Oh yeah, maybe.
As long as it's Louis Vuitton.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah.
All right,
And
so
then
I'm wearing a tux. You're wearing
you can tell me what I'm wearing.
You're wearing a leather jacket.
A leather
You
jacket.
look
That's
like
it.
you look like a biker gang.
I'm in a bike gang.
Yeah, you're wearing gloves for some reason.
Oh,
Gloves
like
with,
Michael Jackson gloves or like?
No, you're wearing gloves with the fingers cut off.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
I don't know,
you're
man.
hard
I'm
freaking core right
I'm a yeah.
now. Yeah, you have a puka shell necklace.
Oh.
You know those shell necklaces?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you're Mexi. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little
You have a
confused.
scrunchie for some reason.
Oh, I'm a
not sure
visco.
why.
I'm a visco biker.
Visco biker.
A biker visco.
Biker visco.
Yeah, a scrunchie.
And you're wearing a top hat.
Oh.
For no freaking damn reason.
My name is Grayson.
Your name is Grayson, and sometimes Grayson likes to do things different.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right, now
Okay.
so we both have rum and cokes in hand, and I
Nice,
approach
nice.
you and I say, "Oh, hey, Kylo."
Oh my gosh, that voice. It hurts.
Oh, Kylo.
Yes.
Kylo, how do I get the girls, man? I don't know how to be confident.
No, I'm not gonna talk like that. It's gonna hurt you. So,
Is that Swamp Simon?
Suave Simon? I don't know. I didn't have. You know what? Market Packers. Yes. You want to get the girls, right? You want the girls.
I can't do my voice. I forgot how to do it.
Oh my God.
That always happens. No, that's Yoda. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was wondering, how do I get the grill, man? Like, how do I
yes.
approach? How do I approach? Do I drink in hand, go up to them, and now I'm Southern, say hi?
You gotta follow me.
I follow.
I take you into the washroom.
Oh, okay.
washroom. There's a guy in there.
There's how many guys? Just one?
There's 20 guys.
20 guys?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's pee break.
But there's those attendants.
Oh. So there's roll call.
No, the attendants that help you in the washroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's no attendance. There's no one saying my name. I raise my hand and then it's like, okay, present.
No.
That's what I thought you meant. That's pretty funny.
No. There's the guys that are in the washroom that give you like gum and like cologne and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
What are they called?
Attendees?
Okay, well, I was
or
just just around the corner.
I would just. I wouldn't say.
I
I wouldn't say server. I don't know.
Anyways, we go to him.
Yes.
He's a guru.
A guru.
Yeah, he takes us to his back office.
There's a back office.
There's a back office.
Is it in the stall?
It's in the stall.
Oh,
we take the stall. He flushes it.
Yeah.
And then it.
Pull the lever.
Now we're down in the basement.
We're in the basement.
Lights everywhere.
Lights everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating what you're saying.
Like Lights the singer.
Oh shit! Lights?
There's
like posters.
Sure. They're a huge fan of Lights there.
Okay,
nice.
nice.
A bunch of guys in business suits.
Business.
It's like we're like in New York.
I mean, you fit in because you're in a tux.
I'm in a tux.
But I don't know if I fit in because I'm not in a tux. I'm a biker visco, a visco biker. Yeah, with a top hat. Oh, I am fancy.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. You want to take over?
Okay. So
he takes us downstairs, and we're in
the basement now, and because we're in the basement, I'm starting to feel this atmosphere. It's dim.
It's dim.
It's a little scary.
A little spooky.
And then I cuddle your leg.
My leg?
No, your knee.
My knee.
Your left knee.
Extra Gadzooks. I left knee.
Yeah, because
ultra Gadzooks. Gadzooks level ultra.
I need comfort, and that's the only way I know how to do it. So I go up to you, Kylo, and I climb my way up to your ear.
What?
Yeah. So I'm like
climbing.
Yeah. So like.
How tall am I?
7.
Okay. Sure.
So then I'm just using my upper body because I want to struggle. So I'm climbing up you, and then I get to your ears. I whisper in your ears.
Okay.
It's got it there. And that's Japanese.
Question or is it a question? Or
no, it's what I'm saying. And then you pick me up.
I pick you up.
We go back up those elevators.
Go back up.
And then the attendee.
Now we're on stage.
Oh, we're on stage.
He flushes again.
Yeah.
And now we're in the middle of the stage.
Wow.
Steve Aoki is there.
Oh.
He's like, "Ooh, I'm Steve A-OK with this. You are part of my set now."
And then.
I don't know.
And then we say "Tsukareta," we're gone.
Tsukareta! And then everyone in Rebel is also like, "Tsukareta!"
Everybody starts jamming out to like, "I'm tired."
Actually, did you know Steve Aoki is gonna be at Rebel?
When?
In not February. In a few months. But yeah, I think tickets are like $50.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't mind going.
Yeah. But yeah,
he does like cakes. Like he cakes people. Like he brings a cake on stage, and then he asks who wants to get cake.
Oh yeah,
it's like a tradition that he always does.
Yeah,
like he will always cake one person.
I heard about that. Yeah,
yeah, it's funny.
Would you get caked, man? Would you want to get caked?
Well, I would have to bring like an extra pair of clothes. Yeah, because like I don't like. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. You know what I mean? That's
be tasty, but depending on.
But it's like some of the cakes he throws are pretty big. Like they're not just small cakes; they're like those huge rectangular cakes you can get at like a Metro. You know?
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, it's like nice and soft when it hits
you. Sure.
It'll be spongy, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like sometimes he looks like he cocks it all the way back and then he like launches it. So it's like the velocity of that cake coming to my face. I don't know.
If it would hurt if you got a cake like I don't know how hard.
All right, we're going to have to. Yeah, this is a social experiment. We'll look social. Yeah, we'll throw cakes at people's faces throughout the day. See if they like it. Tell us, and then
just random people.
Yeah, and then we'll put a mic to their face and say, "Did this hurt?" And then we'll walk away.
Oh, so we'll ask, but we won't get the answer.
Yeah.
We'll just
Yeah. We'll be like, all right, later. And then we'll just brand it as a social experiment, you know?
He's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it was a social experiment. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got you. Cool. No doubt.
What if you just say like weird stuff to people? Like just them, like not weird stuff, but like things that like ruin someone's day.
Yeah, that's
And
so.
then just say like, oh, it was just a social experiment. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's like it. That's like in the room when she's like, "I have breast cancer. Don't worry about it." That's ridiculous.
Jeez. But that was Japanese word of the day, guys.
Yeah.
First one back in a year.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting one. I don't know where I was
Yeah. You got to pause there. I was like, it was the first one of the year.
Japanese word of the day.
Yeah. Sounds a good.
I hope you like. It's a bunch of nonsense for sure, definitely.
Yeah. But now you know how to use it in the right context forever in your life.
Yeah. So if you're ever at Rebel,
Rebel
in Toronto, and you go to
they
the
take
washroom,
attendance.
They take attendance to the washroom present. you go into the stall,
Flush.
go elevator, flush.
Yeah.
Down
Lights everywhere.
lights
Posters.
everywhere, posters. Then flush back up. You're with
Steve
Steve Aoki
Aoki.
on stage,
And then you say you're tired.
Sukadai! And get cake. But guess what, guys? It was just a social experiment, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry about
Just don't freaking worry about it. Okay, the circle.
Oh, we're bringing it back.
Update. Okay. Last episode, I was talking about a show on Netflix called The Circle, and they released a new episode last week.
Okay.
Actually, a few episodes. When they were doing the show,
Did they do 1 or 2?
they did 4.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they have 12 now, but yeah, 12, and it's finished now. They had the finale last week.
Yeah.
Or last Wednesday. So yeah, again, when I first started off watching the show, I hated everything about it. The people.
You thought it was stupid.
The personalities of everyone. Hated it. And then I just started to love it. These people, they really grew with me.
David, this is the first time David has fallen in love ever.
With a reality
TV show.
Like a stupid reality TV show.
Yeah.
But oh boy, did they have twists in there.
What
Twists
the
and
twist?
turns. So okay, I talked about the show. I'll just briefly explain it again. It's a Netflix show.
Yes.
So what happens is that they get contestants. They started off with 8 people.
8.
Also, guys, if you want to watch this show, you might want to skip over this part because I'm just gonna spoil
Everything.
Because I'm just this is my update.
You have to talk about it.
I need to talk about Sir. So 8 contestants. The point of the game is that you do not see the contestants in person. You're talking them through a group chat. However, a certain amount of people in the group chat are catfish. And the objective of the game is to figure out who's the catfish is and
who are real people.
And get them sent home because they shouldn't be there.
Yeah, fucking
you want to be real and you want to be genuine.
Genuine.
That's the point of the game, is to just make people believe that you are who you say you are. So I
like
think
that
they started
Eminem
off
song?
with 8 people. Sorry?
Like that Eminem song?
Which one?
If you are, no. If I wasn't, then why would I say I forgot the song.
I don't remember that.
It's an old one.
Yeah. So what was I saying?
Contestants,
so
genuine
they
people.
They started with 8, and I think 3 of them were catfish. And yeah, there's a few people like right off the bat I just did not like.
They were cocky.
Yeah,
they were
especially
just
the dude,
disgusting.
Joey, at the very beginning, seemed super cocky.
Why does Joey have to like come with like the negative? You know what I mean? Like because Joey from Friends was like that sort of bad guy-ish, and then there's Joey Salads.
Oh, that's true.
And then now there's this Joey that's like cocky.
Joey Wheeler,
and they're always like
Yu-Gi-Oh.
new. And like, why are they from like New Jersey?
That's
you know?
true. Joey's always have a
It's
certain.
like
the exact
Joey
same-
and a Chad and a and a Dylan.
Yeah.
Those are like the bad guys. Yeah, because Dylan is like Chad's older brother or whatever. Like Chad's rival.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's regular.
That's an
origin
actual
story
thing.
for
Yeah. Dylan,
the Chad?
Chad. Yeah. Dylan and
Oh.
Chad's are rivals.
Oh, I had no idea that was part of the meme. I've only known the Virgin and the Chad.
The
I didn't know
simp,
that there was.
the simp and the Chad.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
Virgin
okay.
is now called
The
they
simp?
called it the simp. Yeah.
Why the simp?
Simpleton maybe I think.
Oh, okay.
I guess because they're
Huh.
lame.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, this Joey was exactly that. Obnoxious. The
Joey
the
Wheeler.
ladies love me. Oh, no,
Is
I
he
didn't
Italian?
mention- Hey, yo, I'm Joe. Yeah, so I got the muscles.
Hey.
I work at, I do this and that. And the girls love me, right? He was like that. But he turned to be my favorite character. Dude was hilarious, funny, and he's very nice too to a lot of people.
Okay.
And he was the one that won at the very end.
He won at the very he won.
My favorite person, won in it.
Really?
Yeah. Because he was just so nice and like genuine. Like at first, like he comes off strong as
like
just, like,
catfishing, like
another-
actually catfishing.
oh no, he did not seem like. I don't think he would.
Like, but he just said he liked working out and muscles and girls loved him.
Oh, in his like intro video.
Yeah. So
the
was it
way
a
he
joke
talked
for
was
him?
No, I think that's how he normally.
He actually is.
But
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I think once you get to see him more often in the show, like
You learn to love him.
yeah, he's a cool dude.
Okay,
and there's a
interesting.
few people I really liked in the series. He hooks up with a girl.
Oh,
Not kind of hooks. But
sounds.
Okay, what happened? Sorry, I'm going all over the place. I'm like going to the finale episode, going to the beginning episode.
Yeah, take a breath
Let me
and
just-
break
let
it
me just
down.
think. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the show they introduced more people, and like it was like a surprise, and like one was a catfish, one wasn't, and then like later on in the show they added more people, and the last batch was this one dude, and he brought his mom,
What?
which was technically it was a kind of a catfish,
Okay.
because he had.
His mom?
Yeah, it's a
Wait, how do
weird
you?
fucking
That's
show.
that's.
Well, because like they'll just share, they'll just be in like the same room.
Oh.
So everyone has like their own room. So I
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah,
I mentioned
yeah,
that before,
yeah,
but yeah.
yeah.
So the contestants come to the show. They don't see each other, but like they can do the group chat through like the TV that they have in
Yeah.
the room that they're stuck in, and they're just stuck in that room completely. They can't escape it.
Yeah.
Um,
Like they have to fend for themselves. They're
Yeah.
starved there. The door's locked. They can't eat.
exactly. There's
can't
no
leave.
Food. There's
They
no,
have to
there's no
win.
Air even.
Yeah.
You're dead
Yeah.
immediately. Just kidding. So what happens though? At the end of each round, so I'll do like a little bit of activities to see who's like real, who's like genuine. And at the end, they do a rating for everyone, and whoever comes at the very top becomes an influencer. So the first two people are influencers, and they are the ones that decide who goes home.
Oh.
And then when people are sent home, they have a chance to go to one room and meet another person
Whoa.
to see if they're like who they are, and like to
Yeah.
show them like if they were genuine or if they were a catfish.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. So and like they'll so like every like on the show they'll get alerts on the TV, and like they always hate them. They're like, oh my god, what could it be? Like what's gonna be this new alert?
Yeah. Like
And then,
drama
like,
intensifies.
Yeah, it'll say like this person is going home, but before they go home, they get to visit one person's room. And then everyone's like scared, like, oh shit, I hope they don't come see me. Or,
Well,
like, some
what
people-
happens? What happens if they do see?
So then they'll come to the room, then they just talk and then be like, they'll just like, yeah, I'm like real, or like, yeah, I'm catfish, and like they'll just explain their story and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and they'll just like have like a little conversation.
One on
or-
one.
Yeah, and then they'll leave, and then they'll also have like a video for everyone, just like saying, oh, guess what? I was real. You guys kicked out a real dude. Blah blah. Blah.
Idiots.
Yeah.
People that were real. Were they salty? That got.
There
that
was
left?
one oh no, you know what? There's two people who were just like
To like, oh my god!
salty. I'm like, okay,
you could have won the
just leave.
game. You could have won the game. Don't vote me
it's-
out.
Oh yeah, no. One guy was like, oh, everyone's fake on here. I didn't realize this was a fake competition. I should have been like more fake and less genuine. I was trying to show everyone the real me, the real like who I am and stuff like that.
Ew,
like,
dude.
Hey, dude, like
Shut up.
Like, stop being salty, man.
Shut up.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't realize this was this type of competition because everyone's being like overly sensitive to everyone and like everyone's just fake, you know? And yeah. But yeah, and then so Joey got a bit. Joey was an influencer once, and he kicked out the girl he was like flirting with because like
he thought.
I think everyone had to vote. I forget what happened, but like essentially he contributed to the vote of having
her
the girl kicked out. She goes over to his room. Then they talk, and then he was like so apologetic and stuff like that. And it was cute. And then they kiss and stuff like that. Yeah, and then it was real cute. She was like, "You better win this, and then you have to take me out or whatever." And I was like, "Man,
cute.
Joey." Okay, but this show, I don't know what it is with it, but like it really got me. Like at the very end, like I was like my hands were on my head, like, oh, like, whoa, I didn't see this coming and stuff like that. Like, a show's never really done, like,
that too.
There's a very few shows that has me doing, like, hand gestures. And, like,
that's
like,
someone
this
you're
is, like,
Italian.
insane. Yeah. And at the very end, they're, like, before they used to get, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 alerts a day. At the very end, they got, like, 4 in a span of like 20 minutes, and it was just like back to back to back. So like they had to kick. One person was automatically kicked out.
Whoa!
And then they were like, okay, that's the last alert. Another alert. And it's like now you have to vote someone out. So not only was someone kicked out automatically, they had to also vote someone out.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and then like immediately after there was another thing that like someone else was like on the line for being kicked out again, and yeah, it like at
That's
the very
spooky,
end it
dude.
really sped up.
Wow.
And it was like, oh man, this is like super, like everyone's getting kicked out like
Left, right, and center.
Yeah, and then the last episode is just like everyone comes back.
Yeah.
And then they just like share their little thing at the very end of the episode, and then the final winner is like announced, and they have like little compilations of like funny times. There was this one dude who's playing this girl. He was playing his girlfriend. So he was using his girlfriend's images.
Yeah.
And his name was he was going by Rebecca. I forget his actual name. But
Senor Burns.
But yeah, it's so funny. He was such a funny dude because he's trying to like play along, but like there was things about girls that he didn't know like how to like respond to. There was one thing where they were talking about the guys in the group, right? Like, because he was part of the group chat with all the girls. And then, like, then he's like, oh, yeah, don't you think Chris is cute? But Chris is, like, obviously gay. Like absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you can clearly tell. But, like, he was like, yeah, he's so cute. Like, you want to flirt. But, like, all the girls are like, he's gay.
Yeah.
And, he was like, oh, shoot, like, I should have known. Like, oh, man, I need to be more
My gaydar
attentive.
should have been off, you know?
And then, like, there was another, they were talking about periods. And then, like, they were all explaining, like, how they were feeling. And then he's like, oh, yeah, mine are really bad. When I'm doing something, like, a certain, like, he singled out a specific spot on his body that hurts when he has his period. And all the girls were like, what? I've never heard of that.
Wow.
And it's just... And
he tried his best, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and he made it, like, to the end.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
he didn't win, but, like, he made it so far.
He
And,
sounds like an idiot.
And then he had a compilation of every single time, like, he was, he, like, fucked up.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Like, everyone was like, I'm not sure about this Rebecca. Like, something seems a little bit off, a little bit suspicious, yeah.
Don't be suspicious.
It's just so funny.
That's
like, because he's just a funny character. He had this big teddy bear. Because one of the guys sent a teddy bear
to him, thinking it's Rebecca, because
exactly.
like he
was
was
talking up and stuff like that.
That's jokes.
He always had the teddy. He was always lying on the teddy bear, and he gave it a name. It's so funny.
That's pretty good.
He's like, "What do you think?" And he's like talking to the bear.
Like it'd be so funny if he he did like the fake hair twirl.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah,
he's texting the bear or texting right beside the bear.
Yeah. But the last group of characters, the last group of people that made it to the very end were like, I really liked them. Like, they really grew on me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, especially Joey.
Yeah, dude, that dude was awesome. I think everyone started to love. I think that's like
the Joe Meister.
a popular opinion of everyone. I feel
fan
like everyone
favorite.
would start to like be like, oh, okay, this guy is just too much.
Yeah.
And then they start to like, this guy's cool. Yeah.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, they said that so many times on the show.
They actually
the narrator.
Oh,
the narrator's
that's
so
kind of cringy.
I know, they're so cringy. They'll like make
Oh,
fun
they
of
were like,
people.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like their narration style was weak, I guess, because I don't know.
They just try to make
that's
jokes.
lame. That's pretty lame.
They're like,
Forget about it.
Am I right?
That's like us trying to be cringy.
It's like
like we're trying to be cringy,
like,
but
obviously
but
cringy,
but
but
they
it's funny.
it doesn't seem like they're genuinely like that.
Yeah,
oh, that's ooh.
Yeah, that's because I think
because it's only funny if you're sarcastically trying to be like cringy.
if you're like aware of like how bad the joke is.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Because otherwise, then it's like, oh, if you actually think that's funny, oh, forget about it. So like, yeah, man, I might have to start watching this show. Man.
It's a good. It's honestly.
It's
a good time.
It sounds like it's touched your heart and you're feeling some type of way. That's what it sounds like to me.
I would absolutely love to be on the show.
I think you could do great.
Would
you want to be a catfish or would you want to be a genuine?
I want to be myself.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
I don't know. I don't know.
I would want to be a catfish.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I would want to be a grill. I want to be like. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's say if you were on the show, like, what would your personality be? Like, what would your character set be? Because you have to give like, oh, I'm this and this. Like, you have like your own profile picture on the show, and stuff like that.
I would try to be a valley girl, like like my name is Ashley, and like my daddy does this, and it's like.
You know what?
What?
I think the best option is to be a guy.
Really?
At first, I think people think
all the girls are catfishes.
I think people think that being a girl is better received with everyone else. Like people are more open, or like people are more attracted to the females. However, for catfish, that's a classic. I mean, that's kind of like people would start with female.
They would suspect the females first. You mean
less than like an average looking dude? You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah. I would
be Ashley. I'd be a valley girl. I'd be super ditzy. I'd be like, so then I can get away with like period stuff. I'm like, my just period hurts. Like what? like what?
Like what? Oh my God.
Anything they try and like ask me a very specific question, how I'd be like, 23. 23. Yeah, 23 is a good number. I was like, what? What?
Oh my. Okay.
What about you?
I'm trying to give you an example. I would play myself. I would just be like, hey, well, I'm David.
Yeah. Oh, how's it going?
Yeah, I'll just say weird stuff. I feel like I'll say like, mucho apreciado. And I feel like, oh, that's so weird to say that. It's like, oh, okay.
I think I've heard that.
Mucho apreciado? Don't you dare. Someone said that to you? I feel like I created that.
I don't know, man. This is planet Earth. A lot of people have different brainwaves and.
I don't know, but mucho apreciado.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's
you coined the term.
I feel like I don't know. Not to play.
We'll have to go back to the origin story. The origin story of words.
Yeah.
Because it's like you probably did so it derives from much appreciation.
Much appreciated.
And then it got shortened down to much appreciate, and then.
But no one says much appreciate.
Only you would.
Yeah.
I would only think you would say much appreciate because you would do that for
just cut words.
Yeah.
In half
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
I find that so fun.
And then, especially, I hate when you say perf.
Perf?
Yeah.
I don't say perf. I've never really.
Are you sure?
Perf. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
not
me kind of thing to say.
I don't know.
Like once or twice, but I've never
maybe
made
you're
it
doing
like
it ironically.
I've never made it a staple kind of thing.
Word, but so then it goes to mucho because you're like trying to be Spanish and hip, and then
Spanish
mucho apreciado.
Spanish equals
Hip. Yeah, exactly. You know,
And
Latin
as
lovers,
in the body part.
and they don't lie.
And they I'm off tonight.
And then but yeah, I think you'd be great. I think you would be. I think people would like you.
I hope. I don't know. I'm always so doubtful.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. I would just try and be nice to people and see what happens.
What happens if you get voted off? Would you be salty like those other guys? I'm just trying.
I'll be like, shucks. Oh man.
Oh gadzooks.
Yeah, I'll be like, it's me.
Yeah, I'm genuine.
Yeah, I would make like a really weird video. Like everyone's like super normal with the videos.
Yeah.
I'll do something stupid.
Well, like
backwards.
so.
Hi, didn't see that.
I am actually genuine.
Yes.
I think my exit video would be. I would throw like a tantrum. I'd be like, my daddy will hear about this.
Oh my god. Get out.
Fired.
Oh my
I'm
God.
writing a manager letter to your manager. Like the manager's going to get a letter to their manager's manager.
Oh my god.
How did your face shake?
Oh man. Okay, Smash characters.
Oh
Big
yes,
Smash
in
characters.
recent news, Nintendo
From
Direct came
Switch.
out.
Yeah.
2 new Smash characters were revealed. One being Blythe or Belith or Blythe. I'm pretty sure it's Blythe, but it's just another Fire Emblem character.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we all love Fire
Well,
Emblem.
yeah.
Regardless, however,
Oh.
it's starting to just become a
Fire Emblem
like,
game.
Smash, you know?
Yeah, because like what? There's Chrom, there's Roy, there's Marth, there's
Ike.
Lucina, there's Ike, there's
Robin,
Robin,
now Blythe.
and Corrin, and now Blythe.
That's
That's
many.
8. That's 8 characters.
No other game has that many in their franchise. What about Pokemon? Pikachu, Mewtwo, Lucario, the fire one, I forget the name.
Oh, Incineroar,
Yeah.
and then
Pokemon Trainer? Is Pokemon Trainer there?
Yeah.
Still? Okay.
And
you
that's-
wouldn't
I think
count
that's
the
it.
3.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
and yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Then Mario, Luigi,
Peach, Daisy.
Is Daisy in it or?
Yeah,
Oh, Daisy's her own character, or is it just
Yeah.
a shadow character?
shadow character, but
Oh, okay.
that's I
Yeah,
still
she
counted
has,
that.
like a separate.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
Bowser,
Bowser.
Yosh,
Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. Yeah. Piranha Plant.
Yeah, Piranha
Stupid.
Plant.
I don't know.
Is
I
that
thought
8?
That is 8. Yes. I have
Oh,
to look at my hands
that's
for a
the
second.
same amount.
Yeah, but I mean, like Mario deserves it though. You know what I mean? Because like it's kind of like
The OG.
it's kind of on the
-ness,
Mario
yeah.
side.
I guess Fire, but
I feel
but
like,
I think right now it's because Fire Emblem is so I think it's gained
Yeah,
a
but-
lot more in
More
popularity.
in popularity, but it's still
In
don't feel
recent
like
years.
it like I don't think it like shadows everything.
Oh,
on,
yeah,
on
no,
the
for
Nintendo
sure.
Platform.
Yeah.
Like it's a huge game, but like like still a very niche crowd.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And then the second, I like this one is Cuphead. I didn't see their moveset
Yeah,
yet,
that's
but
cool.
Cuphead is
That's
pretty
really
cool.
I feel
Yeah.
like they it's a character that should deserve a spot in.
Because it's like
Smash.
it's yeah, like you know how they put like a Yuck? What's the banjo?
Oh, they added Banjo. I
Yeah,
forgot about
yeah.
that. Yeah.
He's in it, right? And the good or
it
whatever.
sounds like Goofy.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah, so I think that's an interesting one. Who would you wanna?
Who else?
Yeah, I mean apart from
Man,
Goku.
Oh,
that's like
the
crowd.
That was like
That's
top
like,
of my mind.
but like everybody wants
Yeah,
Goku
yeah.
or
But it just
Naruto.
wouldn't fit right.
Yeah,
Like
it has. I think it has to be like a game
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. They have everyone now. Like,
You know what'd
unless,
be
like, you're
interesting?
branching to Sony.
yeah, I was gonna say, you know, what'd be interesting. Because like you know how they have Snake, right? Like I feel like Laura Croft would be
Oh,
an interesting one.
Another female character. Yeah.
Right?
She could be a shadow character more. Maybe like Sheik or something. Sheik or Zero Suit Samus.
Actually, more Zero Suit Samus because she does like have I think a whip a thing, but she has guns.
Yeah,
she has guns and
her
stuff.
Her jump is probably it's like Mac level. She's just a regular.
she's a basic human
person.
Yeah, and then yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I never even thought about Lara Croft.
What you?
Oh, Star Wars.
Oh. Oh, I wish I had a PS4. I really want to play Battlefront. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. I know you're not into like the multiplayer and all that, but it looks so good. Mode? I think so, because I'm not too sure because I've never played it, but the old Star Wars Battlefront 2 had and it was basically the movies. Like you played the movies basically, right?
No way.
Yeah, and
really?
Yeah, and then you were your own. Like you get to choose from the different. Like let's say you're a clone trooper, or an android. Like if you want to be the separatist, and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
It's cool.
Oh, because I would have liked to go through the story.
Oh yeah. Because it's intense too. Because there's, you know that when the clone troopers Order 66 happens, and then what's it called? Then all the clone troopers betray the Jedi.
Oh yeah.
And Revenge of the Sith. Order 66 happens, and in the game, right? Like you're basically the Jedi, and then you have to fight off all the clones. And one of the things that you have to do is protect the library because they're trying to destroy all knowledge of the Jedis and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that sounds super dope.
It's pretty fun, man. Yeah.
Do they have remasters?
Remaster. I think that's what this one is. Like the PS4 one.
Oh, you know what?
Maybe. Yeah. Check it out.
Okay, I first have to finish Jedi.
Yeah, Fallen Order.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
Do you only have one? I think this is pre-66, Order 66, or is this after?
I don't know.
Because they're fighting clone troopers, right? Yeah. So it's like I think it might be after.
Well, they're against you.
So I think it might be after that.
I mean, like you're building up the order again.
Yeah. So it is after. Okay.
Yeah, maybe like years down the
line.
I don't know. They never like talked about like Darth Vader
or anything like that.
Wed or some. I don't know.
If, I don't want to spoil it. In Fallen Order.
Okay.
Yeah. Seen a few clips.
I know very little about what happens at the end.
Yeah.
I just saw the gameplay.
Yeah.
Saw that the story looks pretty dope, and I was
you're
okay,
fuck
it.
Get it. Well, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. No,
and you haven't played it since, my friend. Come on.
I'm gonna play it when I get home.
Yeah.
But
enjoy that.
So.
Enjoy like half an hour game time.
Not enough though.
Yeah.
Like, what can you really do?
Because you have to walk a bit, and then you have to solve the puzzle, and then you have to walk all the way back to your ship.
I think that's what I have to do next. I think I finished the planet, and I'm on my way back to the ship, and I was, I don't want to do this right now.
That's so whack. There's no fast travel.
No.
Really?
That's the lame part.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you gain more XP that way, so.
To level, what do you level up?
You level up and
your skills,
skill tree
that you can do.
So you get points, and then you can get new abilities and stuff like that.
Nice.
And you get stronger. You can increase your HP, or I don't know if they call it HP, but increase your life, whatever.
Health bar.
Yeah.
And
what else do we want to talk about today?
It kind of randomly happened, but the man, the myth, the legend, Rambo. Ram G.
Yeah. Ram?
Young Ram G.
I don't know if you want to say his full name. I don't know.
He's on the news now, so
right?
If we knew him personally, I wouldn't put him on blast. But he's on the news.
Yes, I mean it's public. He's a public name.
Information.
Now, so where we live in Toronto. There's a school called Ryerson University.
Rams.
Ryerson Rams, that's the team. Hey, same name. That's the funny part. That's not
betrayed.
Really, it's interesting. Anyways, it's kind of a betrayal. So there was a guy named Ram Ganesh, who was the the president of of the student council union at Ryerson University for last year. Sorry, I believe it was for the year of 2018. And a little bit into 2019, I think the first month or so. So what happened was he spent the school's money. He spent over $700,000.
That's
not on school stuff, not on school events, not on like, I don't know,
things to help his fellow.
On himself.
That's
he used it for alcohol. He used it for going to events like at Rec Room, Rebel, hotel parties and stuff. Like he used it for Ubers constantly.
Wow.
Used it for his own gas, his own groceries.
Wow.
He purchased his own clothes.
What if he bought a condo with the school's money?
Honestly,
like,
he
could have.
The thing is, like, you need backing on that. Like,
true.
you can't like just like use
your
like
name.
a credit card to buy
a
condo. You need so much more information and credit checks, and it has to be registered
in that person's name.
I mean, he could have tried, but that would not have happened.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, he over the course of definitely less than 12 months. I forget the exact time frame. He spent $700,000. And I think during the summer, what I believe is what was running through his mind is that he wasn't gonna be the president forever. Obviously, naturally. But he realized that he can use the school's money for himself. So I think he figured if like he could use the school's money, he could try and figure out a way to use it so he can make some money for himself.
Wow.
So to make like a very short-term investment.
Yeah.
And you know, with social media and you know all of that, you know, Fire Festival and things like being like a big thing. He said, "Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just try and do what Fire Festival did, not to that extent, make it smaller, host it at Rebel Nightclub, the biggest event venue in Toronto, because everyone loves going to Rebel. Yeah, Rebel's a good time. The music's always bumping.
Yeah, DJ's pretty good.
He's at Ryerson. He's the president. He could use Ryerson's likeness to gain traction and gain people's sponsors and support that way. He's probably thinking like, oh, everyone's gonna want to like sponsor Ryerson. It's Ryerson. Yeah, like people are just gonna
they're gonna throw throw money at us because Ryerson.
Yeah, so I think he didn't plan that. He didn't plan the sponsors. He just went to Rebel, talked with whoever was there, and booked the venue, and then dealt with the rest after, which that was the fault on his part. He shouldn't have done any of that. However, he should have went and tried to figure out the sponsoring and things like that before he used the school's money to just lose it all, right? Yeah. So yeah, he in the summer, I guess he books the event. And he figures out this is my speculation. I think he figures out the best time to host the event would be just a few weeks into January. People are back from vacation. People are back in school, but there's not much of a workload yet. Yeah. So there's still going to be time to like party and like see all your friends
because people are still sort of in vacation mode, you know. Yeah.
So he's like, that's probably the best time to host it. So that's what he did. So upcoming to that event, he's still spending school money. He's spending like thousands of dollars a day.
That's ridiculous.
What is LCBO? Like you should see these like reports. Like he's
like the amount of receipts.
Yeah, like 1.2
like 1,200.
Yeah, at like LCBO and stuff. He's buying bottles after bottles and stuff. Rec Room, and he's spending a lot on like alcohol. He's probably like getting it for friends too. Yeah, he's flexing hard with all that Ryerson money. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, you know what? Like this event will make so much money. Like I'm gonna be able to pay it off back easily, right?
Well, okay, let's say, what if he was like, whatever. If I don't pay it back, well, like, I mean, like he probably had no intention of paying it back, anyways.
I guess so.
You know,
but I mean,
because he's probably like, let's just throw a rager.
However, that just ruins everything for you. Like, it ruins so many opportunities. People stop trusting you. It just destroys your image.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go into other programs. You can't ever become a president.
Yeah.
For another school. Like,
Yeah.
like it just ruins everything. The only companies that will accept you are companies that do the very same thing, that swindle other people out of their money. And
Yeah.
that's, I don't know. That shouldn't be like a field that you're like
Want to be in.
I'll find a position in this field of scamming people, right?
That's disgusting.
Yes. Yeah. So, another thing I want to mention. I think this is a pro tip, and take it with a grain of salt that I'm saying it because I'm not very smart. But I feel like everyone should know. Never buy something with future money. Like up to that much, like of a degree, where like you're spending thousands of dollars a day and be like, oh, you know what?
I'll
like,
pay it
I'll
back
have an
eventually.
event, like it's gonna.
I'll
that's
work it
credit
out.
cards.
Yeah,
but, like, you're not spending like $1,200 a day.
That's ridiculous.
Right, and saying like, oh,
I'll pay it off
back.
eventually.
Yeah. Like that's just dangerous. Unless like you have the capital or the resources, and you know for sure
that you could take care of
there's money going to be coming. Then yeah, like I don't know what was going through his head.
And some of the most disgusting things that you've told me is that he took the time to swindle like people that got grants that deserved the grants that they worked hard for, you know, with their grades and you know it's like really hard for them to pay for school, right? And they are giving these grants, and he's not giving them their full amount.
Yeah,
right. Like he would. You said that like. Let's say it's 500. Like he keeps like maybe 300, then he gives like the 200 to
and say there was like fees or something that they couldn't give the whole amount, and he just pockets. That's
so disgusting
like
to me.
An absolute.
Like how could you even think of doing that? You know what I mean? Like,
so he got caught in this with it, and you're probably wondering like, oh, why didn't they catch it before? Because that's a lot of money coming out of like
Ryerson,
right? They should have been notified. They actually, before he began his term for presidency, they fired the person who did all the financing, like who was going over the paperwork. So the only people around were his influence. So
also the people. Maybe the accountant or whatever that was like looking at all the finances was probably were they in allegiance together?
No one was doing all the write-outs for like how much they were spending. So like they just kept on saying, "Oh, we'll find a person to do it, or we'll just push it back until like we find someone."
And then
to,
it kind of ate them in the butt.
And they stopped doing that.
And
they stopped doing that.
Yeah,
well, it worked for them because like no one's gonna track it. No one's gonna like give those reports back because they're supposed to like give. Biannually. Sorry, twice a year they're supposed to do a report, and they sent it in. And it just so happens that they were able to skip one.
Yeah.
And then the one that at the end of the year, not 2019, but the 2018. At the end of that year, was it? Yeah, I think so. At the end of that year, they had to give a report, and it was a lot of trouble because people were like, what happened to your person? Oh yeah, the person was fired. We just haven't replaced that person to do all our financing.
Yeah.
And the school was like, okay, well let's figure it out. Like we have to like we'll see where like the money and like the funding and stuff like that. And then that's when they noticed like at first money. It was like 150.
Okay.
And then they were like, oh no, there's more that's missing. It was 250. And then it just jumped to $700,000 that he spent. That's crazy. That is just so much money.
Like that could probably be like a new department or something. That could be like a new addition for the school.
Yeah.
You know, like help for the school, like help for like the teachers to get paid more. You know, like that sort of stuff, right? And it's like, no, he chose to take that money for himself, to party, to like, you know, dress up and have all this money that he didn't have.
Yeah, and I don't think it was worth it. I mean, like, I thought about, like, maybe his family's rich and then they could just pay it back. But then in that case, if his family was rich, then just use
why would you
money.
steal? Exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, he made a big whoopsie.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a very
Orchestrated.
yeah, like plan of action.
Yeah.
Like there's several moments where you could be like, is this a good decision?
Yeah.
Like,
Like he could have broke it down a mile back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like I don't understand like thoughts and like things like that. Why people would ever do stuff like that? Even not that it's related, but Logan Paul's video with the Suicide Forest in Japan.
Yeah.
Like again, there was so much time for him to think and be like,
To
I don't know if this is a good idea to post a video of a dead person and put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like there's so much time for you to like
think.
Yeah. Unless if it is the shock value of it and you're using it to gain a bigger platform and get more views and more dialogue about you.
But that's not worth.
Freaking knows. Yeah.
That's not worth. That's for somebody else's expense like that too. Like just think of to see like what happens if the family didn't even know, right? And then they just saw that body and it's like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, they blurred out the face, but it's still like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think humans are weird.
Yeah.
And then
we're too.
We have our flaws. We have too much free will.
We're too.
No, I'm kidding. But
obsessed with ourselves.
Yeah.
No other animal is like that. No animal is like a.
I got to take a selfie today to post it and show my followers. Yeah. See a bird. I mean, they are tweeting.
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop. Speaking of animals, though, this was a while back, but did you hear about the guy who was killed in India by a bunch of monkeys?
Oh,
he was like walking home one day through like this warehouse area. Mm-hmm. He was ambushed by a bunch of monkeys who stoned him to death.
Oh wow!
Yeah, monkeys. Stoning him.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And the thing is too, they can't kill those monkeys.
No, because they're sacred.
Yeah,
yeah, but they want to. There's petitions and people that want to punish the animals, and it's like
that's kind of
they're
weird.
animals.
Yeah.
Like, what are they supposed to
if it's
I
guess it's maybe the family that wants to like.
Yeah, but I mean, like revenge. They're just animals.
Yeah,
like they don't like.
But
have the
that's pretty interesting, right? Like to see. But monkeys are smart too, because they have like
the ape shit. Right?
Yeah, they're this is the start. Yeah. Like what's it called? They're sometimes I was watching a documentary on like the Indian monkeys, and like they would have operations, right? They would have one monkey distracting like the shop owner, like causing a ruckus.
The monkeys.
Yeah, and then like the rest of the troop would go and like steal like all the other food. Yeah, seriously? So like they would like cause. So let's say there's a shop, right? Yeah. On the right side of the shop, one monkey would like create like havoc.
Smart.
Yeah, and then the other the troop or like the gang would go from the back and like steal what they can and then leave.
Maybe they do deserve some prison time.
And see, the thing that's funny too, it's like, there's one specific one that the Hanuman temple or something. It's because there's a monkey god, I believe, in like Indian like folklore or
the
whatever.
Monkey King?
Yeah, but I guess it's in India. But it's not like Wukong. It's Hanuman. He's called Hanuman.
Okay, because there's also a monkey called Goku, and that's what Dragon Ball is.
But that's like more
Japanese,
like Japanese and stuff. Because like China also has something like that. It's called Wukong.
Oh yeah.
But I believe this one is Hanuman in India, and there's like a temple that people actually like to get blessings from Hanuman. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure that's his name, but they would like go and they would like give food to the monkeys to get blessings back, I believe, right? So there's this one troop that like has like that the whole temple is their is like their sort of kingdom, right? And like they're the luckiest ones. So they're obviously not the crazies, right? But it's the troops,
the street monkeys.
Yeah, the troops that are on the streets, because like they have to like steal and
to survive.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
it's crazy. But I mean, like if you think about it too, it's just because like we're especially no, it's not just that. It's just like the amount of humans in India is a lot, right? So we're taking a lot of their property, like which was the rainforest when they built over it, and
that's true.
You know what I mean?
I didn't think about
So like they had to.
What documentary is it? This sounds interesting.
I'm.
Is it on Disney Plus or?
No, I wish this was
Netflix?
old. It might be on Netflix, but I think I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because I love animal documentaries.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Yeah. And then the thing is, it's led because they also have a hierarchy because there's the alpha male and alpha female, and then
Chad.
it goes to basically Chad and Chad and what would the alpha female be, like a Stacy? I don't know. Yeah. So Chad and Stacy, like, and then there's a ranking system from family, and it's weird. It's weird, like that they have that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's cool, but that's sad. That's still sad to hear. And then
yeah, like poor guy, man.
Yeah, just probably
just like going
busy
home,
day,
man.
and he's ready to go home, and but like was he just cornered and he couldn't run away, or like was it?
I guess I don't know.
Maybe
there's
one of
so
the
many of them that
like maybe there was a rock that specifically landed on his head, and
and
he got stunned, and then he probably couldn't run away.
Yeah,
That's what I would assume.
Yeah,
because it's like
they,
most of the time
they
they probably
give
just
enough time
run.
to like run.
Yeah,
but they all have like rocks and shit. That's crazy. That's so like. That's so
I feel like that's
evil.
got to be like learned behavior.
Yeah, maybe they saw. Maybe
Monkey
see, monkey do, right?
Yeah, like they've seen something be thrown.
Yeah.
Or like maybe people throw
rocks
at them and then
they're throwing it back.
Yeah, like revenge.
Yeah, that's like the class.
Because actually, it's crazy. There is I don't know if it was on TikTok or on YouTube, but there was a story of a guy. So he was helping a crow, right? But the crow died, and like a group of crows is called a murder. So the murder or the group of crows that saw that guy that tried to help the bird, help that crow, they thought he murdered it. So then they like every time he walks out of his house, he gets continuously attacked because they remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he was trying to, like, obviously he can't explain it, right? But like he gets attacked every time. He has to like walk out with a broomstick to fend them off and stuff like that.
That's sad. However, I like that animals
have
emotion like that.
Yeah, like empathy, especially elephants. Elephants are huge like empaths. Like they whenever one of their pack member dies, like they mourn pretty hard. Yeah.
I don't know what it is recently. I've been getting more emotional.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Like
yesterday.
What?
You were like, man, I just feel so emotional right now, and then you were like,
seriously?
Yeah, you don't remember that? Oh,
I don't remember anything last night.
Yeah, you were like, man, like I feel so emotional. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, you said that, and then I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then you were saying that to like Mary and stuff, and
what did I say?
You're like, I just love you guys.
Oh,
and then I was
that's giving me a tear up.
And then I was like, Mary being Mary, she was like, oh, okay.
Okay, you know what? That sounds familiar.
Yeah. And then I started dying because I love Mary's reaction to things. It's just so savage.
Yeah, just like watching stuff. Like I'll get a little teary eyed.
Mm-hmm.
Like just what the Don't Fuck with Cats documentary. Like that definitely made me tear up. There was another show I was watching recently, and it wasn't supposed to be sad, but like there was parts in it where it was just
sad
real
moments.
sad to me. Oh man, it's gonna make me hurt. Oh man. Oh man, there was one thing recently, and it almost made. Oh, okay, I know what it was.
What?
It wasn't even like a sad thing. I don't even know why I was getting so teary-eyed and so emotional with it. Yeah. I was watching a movie called Hustlers, which came out recently.
Hustlers.
Yeah, I just downloaded it.
Okay.
But there was a moment in there. So Hustlers is about strippers.
Okay.
And it's just like the lifestyle.
Who's in it?
Let me see. I don't think the names are like too known.
Too big.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm completely wrong. This movie absolutely has a ton of celebrities. I'm gonna say the names. It's like insane. I didn't even realize that they were in this movie. I knew Cardi B was in the movie. I just even realized anyone else. Okay, Jennifer Lopez,
Yes.
Cardi B,
Yes.
Lily Reinhart,
Yes.
Constance Wu,
Whoa.
who was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
Lizzo, Julia Stiles,
Styles, I think.
yeah,
Styles.
and Kiki Palmer.
What?
Maybe a few more. G-Eazy. I don't know. Usher was in it.
Those are big.
Man,
like,
these are
singers.
Usher
rappers.
was only there for like a little bit. So it wasn't.
Oh.
Anyway, so the movie is around. It's about strippers, right? And it's about this girl who's new to like the industry of stripping, and
okay.
like she makes friends with this stripper who's just like the most popular stripper, played by J-Lo. And she kind of like takes her under her wing and like teaches her like how to like dance like more sexy. So they're making tons of cash in this. But this was right before the economic collapse in 2008. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
But like it didn't really affect us because we were kids.
Well, it affected our parents.
I
But
know,
yeah.
but I mean, like we wouldn't really like see it.
We would
It's
be
not
like
as visible to us.
Game Boy.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
No Game Boy? Why do I still have Yoshi's Island?
Where's the new game?
No, but so yeah, so it covers that. So like they're making so much money, and then like that hits, and because other people are not making money, people don't have money to spend at the strip clubs, right? So that affects them.
Yeah.
So then they have to. So what they do is they start stealing.
Oh.
Yeah. So it kind of covers that. It's not though to show the untrustworthy side of strippers. It's not to have them in a bad light. It's just to cover a story, because I think this was based on a true story of a stripper who did this, where they would take like someone's credit card and then they would go and like
take out money,
like they take out the numbers and stuff like that, or like they would even charge people like a lot for certain things, and they just wouldn't care, and like people would be like, I need that money, please, like if my wife sees this, then
it's over.
Yeah, and I think they got into a little bit of prostitution as well.
Yeah.
And whatever. So like, yeah, they were being like real deceptive to people, and
trying to hustle.
And yeah. So there's this one point though. What happens is that the main girl, Constance Wu, her character is when that hits, she has to kind of take I think she takes odd jobs, I forget, but she starts slowly stop working at the strip club because no one's coming in, and she has to like make ends meet. She's taking care of her grandmother, but then things are looking more fruitful again. So she comes back to this strip club, and like she lost communication with the girl, J-Lo's character, who took her under her wing for like several months, right? But then when she starts working there again, and she's there, like becomes a little bit more regular, she sees her and like, sorry, on that same day, someone like did something bad to her, and like she's like on the edge of like crying,
breaking
and, like,
down.
tearing up, and like I was feeling so hard for her, like I was feeling so sad, like she was kind of yelled at, or I forget what happened, but like someone really
it was the
disrespected
odd job.
her.
Like,
no, it was at the strip club. So someone at the strip club disrespected her, and she like felt alone, and like no one else was like there to like comfort, and like she just needed like
a hug,
someone to understand. And then she sees her walk through the door, and like her eyes light up, and like she's excited to see her too. She's with a client. Then when she sees her, she's like, oh, I'll see you guys later, and then they come together, and she just gives like a hug, and like she just starts crying, and then I tear up so hard.
You're like,
it's such a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of what industry there are, like just that, like having.
It's like I
don't know. It just made me.
It's like a Naruto and Sasuke when they were at the end of their fight, when they
lost arms.
Yeah.
And
then but like the blood leads to like a hand. You know what I mean?
Or even those moments where it was Naruto and I always forget the guy with the scar on the scar.
Iruka Sensei.
Yeah, Iruka Sensei. There was one moment when Jiraiya dies. He's sitting on a bench with the popsicle, and it's like melting.
Yeah.
That's sad too.
Oh my god, I'm getting teary eyed too.
But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, things recently have been
like,
making me a little bit more like empathetic. To me. I don't know why.
I think that's
Like
fine.
more than usual.
Like I don't know why this always happens, or something that really hypes me up but makes me cry. So like sports animes,
Yeah.
they're like if you ever watched.
Sports anime.
Yeah, have you never watched
Yeah, no, I have.
Haikyuu?
Yeah, no, I haven't watched. But like,
You gotta watch it. Like,
yeah,
it's really good.
Okay.
Like it gets okay. So they get to this one. They get to like the finals, kind of right.
Yeah.
And they're facing this one guy, but it's like, he's like one of the best spikers. Like he's just a really good volleyball player, and like just his pressure on court is so immense, right?
Oh yeah.
But like near the final moments of this match, right? Like you see, like the animation is like him pushing, like holding down someone, right? And then like his hand is on them, right? And it's one person like on their knees and on their hands, like trying to push back up, and then another person.
What are they fighting?
Huh? Like just his pressure, like that's what the animation's trying to convey, right? And then
Okay.
Okay. So then it's like one person fighting, and then you see it cuts to another person. Now there's two people, and then now it's like 3, 4, 5, and then they're all doing their best, and they're all like yelling, and then like they finally like break through his hand. And then like
so this is metaphorical.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they get the final point, and then it just cuts to silence.
Yeah.
And then
breaks that tension.
That's it. It just cut to silence, and then all you hear is a whistle, and then it's like dee, and then like the team.
Yeah.
They're all like Asha! And then they're like cheering, and then everyone's crying like the happy tears. It's gonna be the best.
Yeah. Man, just that one breakthrough, like with anything, sometimes that's all you need. Like when you have tension that hard.
Yeah.
And then it's like that one cut.
Yeah. And then bam, like they were all crying, and then the other team was pretty sad, but like they were so happy because it's like they're like I love the underdog story, I guess.
Oh yeah, I love that.
When they broke through, like just that scene was like it gets the people going.
Yeah,
it's provocative. And like sports animes are pretty good. If you want to watch that, there's
Well, I remember watching I Shield 21 when you told me to watch it for football.
Yeah.
I think that's the only sports anime I've ever seen.
But Haikyuu, like the story, the animation is
and
really
I've seen
good.
like the animation and like the openings and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, because I have to do my research for animating.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cry more often, guys.
Yeah. You know what? It's okay to cry. There are a lot of times where sometimes you need a good cry.
Yeah. And
don't be ashamed of crying.
I'm gonna swear, but fuck gender norms, okay? Like if you want to cry and stuff like that, and you're
feeling
society
some type of way
you that you shouldn't show your emotions.
Yeah.
Who gives a damn? Just go and have yourself a good cry if you need to. Honestly.
Yeah. Like sometimes, like if I feel like I need a good cry, I would watch. I would like go out of my way and watch like soldiers returning home and surprising their families.
Yeah.
That makes me so like, because then it's just that raw emotion of them. That especially once they're surprised,
you see like the genuality.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's
it's just
word.
I get what you mean though, but it's like especially the kids ones. Like there's this one where it was this little girl was like occupied facing like the front and looking at the teacher, and then the father comes up behind her and he goes on a knee, and then he like calls her name. She turns around, and then she's like, "Daddy," and then she starts crying, and like they hug, and I'm like, huh, my eyes, onions, onions everywhere.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real cute.
Mm-hmm. Or like even like dog reactions to seeing their owners after a long time. That's so sweet.
Yeah. Just goddamn cry. Yeah, we were even talking about Joker the other podcast.
Yeah, you said you felt for him.
That made me tear too.
Yeah. Maybe you're going through something.
Maybe I am. I don't know.
Maybe it's like you feel like you're going through a lot of tension.
Maybe
like
there's
saying.
some things I relate to in things.
Yeah, like
Oh,
like you feel
man.
like you're getting pushed down or you know.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
then it's like
I don't doubt
you
that.
need like that one hug to like get you back out there, you know, like a little
Yeah.
pat on the back.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. It could
You
be,
already know when you
could
hear
be related
to that sort of stuff. But yeah, guys,
Yeah,
that was a good one.
But yeah, that's a good podcast. You know it. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, and sometimes
you die.
you know. But thanks a lot for listening to another episode of the Mutually Bueno Podcast.
I was gonna say daily cringe.
Yeah, Mutually Bueno Podcast. Thanks for listening. If you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What? YouTube, right? Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
YouTube. That's like our biggest thing right now.
All that type of stuff at Mutually Bueno. Yeah, go and check out Mutually Bueno, our channel.
And don't forget to register. Type on the comment for our giveaway.
Yes. Oh, we're doing a giveaway. We always forget to say that
at the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, like just
make sure you're subscribed and comment which color you like.
Yeah, and then
any of the videos.
It's a random person that's chosen.
Yeah.
And bop to the boop get a free sweater.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a free sweater, man?
Yeah, free sweater. It's gonna be embroidered with the Mutually Bueno logo, so that's pretty dope. You know what I want to make? I want to make some key tags.
Key tags.
I don't know, like those luggage tags that people have. Those
yeah.
Hype beast kind of ones. Now people are like hype beasting with them, putting on their bags and whatnot. Yeah. Anyways, I want to make some embroidered key tags for Mutually Bueno, but like the distributors on the website don't do that. So I want to see if I can find
somebody else.
Yeah, and give it to like friends or something.
Nice.
And then get the name. We're out there.
Rolling out. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Till next time.
Until next time.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya.